Movie Socialist, once again, we're back. It's your boy Carcino. You don't think I forgot to do a movie review for Wrath of the Titans. They weren't getting away. No. I just wanted to make sure everybody saw the movie before I start doing my review. Then I don't have to put spoiler alert. Okay? Because this movie is decent. Don't get me wrong, this movie is better than the last one. Okay? It's like two guys who are losers with 0-27 records are fighting each other. And then one guy wins. And he's, and he's on top of the world. But he's just on top of the bottom. That's how I look at this movie. It's on top of the bottom. Okay? It's not that bad. It's not that good. It's basically in the middle. What happened is people who saw this movie, when they had a chance to just make what they wanted to make out of the movie, because they didn't have to follow the original script. And what it does is this movie just basically says we're our own movie, forget part one. Because I'm a little confused. Okay, Kronos is supposed to be everybody's daddy, but he's evil. And he's supposed to be the head of the universe or whatever, and you guys punish him. Who was their mother? What happened here? This thing was so choppy. This is why fans should not make the movies. Fans making movies of movies they like and love always mess it up. Think of Jason X and Jason Goes to Hell. That's all you need to know about fans making movies. But assessing this, let's take a look at this. Now, the gods are losing their powers because no one's praying to them anymore, and they tearing down the statues. Okay, the Kraken should have showed them after part one that you better start praying to the gods, or something's gonna happen. But Perseus has grown his hair. He's with his son. Wife died, and now he wants to just live his life with his son. Don't want to be a god. He don't want to go up to heaven with the rest of them. He wants to just chill and live a normal man's life. Even when Zeus comes there and tell him, hey man, look, y'all ain't been praying and we getting weak, and we was holding back the Titans. Now we get weak, the Titans gonna come right on along and destroy Earth. Nah, I'd rather fish with my son. So his stupid self would rather sit there and fish. Now this is what I don't get. They tell you the setup right then and there. Now, there's a betrayal that happens, but Zeus ends up with the good guys, or the Earthlings rather, and you're wondering why the people that are there, they have a vast army, and why they're not praying to the gods. They should have been praying to Zeus right then and there. That's where they get their power from. When he's losing power or whatever, pray to Zeus. Zeus should be, he's supposed to be the man, right? Movie status. Why don't you pray to Zeus? And then what are you doing to Hades? Hades is this conflicted guy who wants his brother's love. This was such an emotional garbage storyline. It's just like, you got Ares who's like a spoiled brat, jealous of heaven. They took my father from me. You're in heaven with him every day. What are you talking about? He's on earth. He loves him more than me. It's just really stupid. And then he's, brother, you put me away to hell. I'm not going to forgive you, brother. It's real stupid. That whole thing should have been eliminated. And then here comes Kronos, their father, or the big lava man, who's part of the mountain. And he act like he just took a whole thing of no-dos. Zeus breaking loose. I thought he was just going to move like that till he got some power. Once he got some power, his eyes just lit up. Oh, man. I've seen some guy like him at the bar. He couldn't even move. When he got out there, I don't think he moved out that one spot. When he finally set up, it took him 3 hours to sit up. All all he could do is punch the ground, boom, and wave his arms around. He couldn't move. Boom. And then here comes Pegasus and what's his name, Perseus, flying in. And I'm like, isn't this how they beat the Kraken? Isn't this what they did for the Kraken? Now you tell me they didn't do this for the Kraken. It's the same setup. He got to beat the big gigantic Kraken. He throws something down his throat, and then boom, blows up. I said, man, if they don't get this out of here. The movie is decent. If you go to the IMAX 3D, the graphics, they spent a lot of times on the big guy, so Kronos or whatever, their daddy. So that should pan out, I guess. But what is going on with movies?